Hey there, I'm Sherry.
And I'm Shannon.
And we are
the Flippin' Foxes.
Welcome to our very first What Sold video.
Welcome.
We have been trying to do this for a while, but we wanted to get our background set up. You will not see the rest of the garage yet. It's quite a bit of a mess.
Doesn't look like this.
Not at all. Okay, so we went ahead and pre-pulled all of our items. That way, like I said, you wouldn't see me stumbling over all the junk behind the... So he's going to go ahead and pull the item, and I will tell you what it sold for.
All right.
So the first one is this Keurig tank reservoir. We got this, what was it, probably, oh my gosh, probably a couple of years ago in a pallet of Amazon returns.
Yeah, Amazon returns.
Actually, we didn't get this. We got the coffee pot, and it was broke, right? The reservoir was broke, so we ordered a new one, and it's literally been sitting in a bin between all of our moves back and forth, and we finally pulled it out and got it listed, and it sold for...
It sold for $18.86 plus shipping.
Okay, so that's our first item.
Second one is a magazine.
Okay, so this is Arizona Highways magazine, April 1954. And we had a ton of these that we got at an estate sale, I believe. Plus his mother had a very large stack of them. We're finding they're selling a lot slower than we first were getting, because we had a lot of them listed during COVID and people were sitting around reading, and now they're just not selling. They sell towards the holidays, usually as more of a collector type thing. We sell maybe one every, 2 or 3 months.
And they went for $6.94 plus shipping.
Personal items. These were some of his padded knee sleeves. Is that what they are?
Knee sleeves.
Padded knee sleeves that what you bought and they didn't fit.
No, I bought them. I just never
used them. And they sold for
$13.38 plus shipping.
Okay. And our next item is a Life magazine.
Life magazine.
This is a November 1983 edition, and it looks like most of the issue is on JFK. Looks like the assassination. So a lot of photos and stuff on it. Like I said, these were another one we got in an estate sale in California, and we've had these for a couple of years. Another thing that we bought during COVID because so many people were at home reading.
What for $12.24 plus shipping?
So this is a lot of 6 Barbie dolls with clothing. Most of these are from, I would say, from the 80s, as well as the clothing, as you can see. We got them in an estate sale.
I got them in an estate sale in Colorado.
He went into this thing, and what were they, in the basement?
They're in the basement in a box, and nobody touched them.
And
the whole
this is only a
bin
few.
full of them. There was.
I sold a huge lot of the 1960s ones that they had in with it, and all the clothing.
There was probably 30 of them total with all the clothing.
So these went for
$23 plus shipping.
And our
heavy item.
We did charge shipping on this one. So we buy these probably 5 or 6 a month.
Yeah, about that.
For anywhere from $5 to $10. He goes through, they do not look like this before
They're
we get
a mess when I get them. Most of them are corroded and nasty.
So he goes through these and cleans every inch of it and the case. We sold this one for...
That one was $95 plus shipping.
And this is a
1950s model.
1950s model.
52, 53, somewhere around there. And it was a Royal Arrow.
This one's going to be a little hard to show you. I'll put it up on the screen, but this is a Harley poker chip. Believe it or not, these things sell pretty well. I probably sell a couple of them a month. I'm almost out. We even got a bunch of these in Sturgis, May?
May.
Before the rally, and those sold out like that during probably the first two weeks before Sturgis. And this one sold for
$6.56.
This is a Cheyenne, Wyoming. So you pick these up at the dealerships, and what are they usually?
They usually run in between $1.50 and $3.
It's a small profit, but it's a profit.
Gets people looking.
I'm getting into my favorite stuff. We filled up our entire trailer for what, $300?
$328 or something like that.
We are almost in the profit off of what, 3 items. About 2 weeks ago, we went to an auction, and we do auctions primarily here because garage sales are just not
Not
very good unless you're buying clothing.
Quality of stuff's not good.
So we do a lot of auctions, and this one was in Britain, South Dakota, about an hour and a half from us. Yeah, it's a little bit of a drive, but we usually fill up our trailer, so we make it worth it. All Betty Boop items, believe it or not. She was a Betty Boop collector. So this is a Betty Boop bobblehead. She has a little bit of damage, but I did. Oh no, this one does not. Okay,
No,
it's on the other one. Okay. So anyway, she sold for
$16 plus shipping.
Okay. Slow sellers, but I sell probably what, one or two a week, and I still have about 500 of these. I do list them individually, but I pull like old cities and ones with vintage cars out because trains sell really well. Another one from our Betty Boop auction. This is a Western Betty Boop with Pudgy, or Peppy. And this one went for...
That was $17.49 plus shipping.
Another one, I already had these pre-packaged. This was some of his father's stuff. We wound up with a lot of his dad's estate stuff that we're selling off for the family. It's right there.
I got it.
This is a Coca-Cola pocket knife, and it's really cool. It's a semi-truck. It has set for a while, but I did get full asking price of
$15.49 plus shipping. Next one was a...
This is a
Steve Francis
1995 dirt car. I do not know this driver. My father would probably kill me that I did not. Steve Francis, I don't know. He may not either. He was bigger into sprint cars and sprint cars. This went for...
That was $16.28 plus shipping.
And that was full price. And our last item also came from some of his father's estate sales. He was the sheriff in the county that we lived in. So he went to these
sheriff's conferences, California State Sheriff's Association conferences.
Yeah, so they're CSSA conferences. This one is from 1990, and ironically, this did not sell to a sheriff's office or anything like that. It went because it has Snoopy on it. She literally was super excited that she found a pin with Snoopy on it. So,
and that went for $12.99 with free shipping.
And that is all of it. That was, how many did we have in total? We had a total of 14 sales, and that is through the weekend. My weekends have been considerably slower than they used to be.
Yep.
July, my weekends were crazy. We would usually have 20, 25 sales or more. But as school started, and I don't know how many people are still doing vacations and stuff, or they're just broke from school shopping.
Close.
So our weekends have considerably slowed down, and I do see a pickup over the week. I'm not really sure why, but we'll take it. And our store is slowed down anyways. I think we're down like 30% right now. But I don't know if that's just people maybe gearing up for Q4, season 4, getting ready for the holidays. So we're hoping a big uptick in sales.
And we'll see how it goes. We got a lot of stuff to clean up and list from this last auction.
Yeah, we still have an entire trailer load full to list.
Then we have a lot of stuff ready for Christmas too, so when Christmas comes around.
And if you'll notice behind me, our lovely backdrop, which my son and my husband just finished. Otherwise, we would not be doing the video right here because it did not look good back here. So, well, that is it for this video, and we hope that you will like and subscribe, and so we can bring out more of this content. We will be doing other videos like our what we bought videos. I really don't want to do those until I have the items listed. That way, if you see something you like, you can go on our store and purchase it. But thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you
Yep,
again.
we'll see you next time.
Thank you. This one is the William S. Hart home in Hollywood, California.
From
This-
1938.
It's postmarked 1938. It could possibly have been before that, but it is postmarked 1938 on the back. I honestly do not know who William S. Hart is. I need to look that up, though.
Oh, and that's sold for $5.96 plus shipping. This one.
Okay, this is a Holiday Expressions. This goes with the Christmas Village. It's actually just a scene of them throwing like snowballs and stuff like that, but they're kind of like accessories that go with the bigger villages. We got these in Ventura when we lived there, and this lady her husband had passed away.
Yeah, he'd passed away.
He had passed away, and she was moving in with her kids, and so I guess they had storage units.
Had storage units full of Christmas Village stuff specifically, and all the snow.
And I bought it all.
Everything else.
Bought it all for like what?
Oh,
Not
gosh.
even $100.
Yeah, it was like.
And I'm still selling
75 or
it
80
2 years. 2 years later,
Yeah.
still selling it. I think I have one more, and then we are done. But we just found some on an auction that we bid on, so we
Yep.
will have more coming up.
And
for
that
the
went
holidays.
for $13 plus shipping.
And we are well into the profit on that stuff.